20th century American memoirists, 20th century American novelists, Maryland politicians, vice presidents of the United States. Okay. 1918 birth, 68 vice presidential candidates, 72, 96 deaths. Anti-Zionist for government. Okay, so probably on the Democrat side? Oh no, Richard Nixon, 1968 campaign. Is this Spiro Agnew? This sounds... I don't know anything other than Spiro Agnew. Sounds with the list of convictions, yeah. Disbarred Maryland lawyers. Yep. Okay. 39th vice president from 1969 until his resignation in 73. Is the second of two vice presidents to resign, the first being John C. Calhoun. In 1832, Agnew was born in Baltimore to a Greek immigrant father and an American mother. Attended Johns Hopkins University, graduated from the University of Baltimore School of Law. He was a campaign aide for U.S. Representative someone. Don't really want to go any further. Capitals in Europe. Let's... Christian states, city-states, countries in Europe. French-speaking countries and territories. Massalian colonies. Whatever that means. Member states of the Council of Europe. Member states of the organization... how do you pronounce that? Organisation Internationale de la Francophonie. Member states of the Union for the Mediterranean, member states of the United Nations, microstates in Europe, so probably like Monaco or something like that. Port cities of the Mediterranean. Is Monaco on the territories of the Republic of Genoa? Oh, wait a minute. Is this a oh, it's a city, right? But city-state. Microstates in Europe. Cities of the Mediterranean. Established in 1297. So is this... I was thinking it was a an island, a port city of the Mediterranean. Member states of the Union for the Mediterranean. But it is a country. It's a city country. Oh boy. Yeah, like the only thing that comes to mind is like maybe Monaco. But I'm not sure if that's on the... if that's on the coast. I think that's my only shot, though. Like, the other thing that I was thinking was maybe Andorra, but Andorra is in, like, the northwest of France, I think. Like, on the edge with, with Spain. The Pyrenees there. I think it's Monaco. Yeah, they come on their yachts to watch the Formula race. Yep, it is. Okay, yeah, it is on the French Riviera. Officially, the Principality of Monaco, sovereign city-state and microstate of the French Riviera, a few kilometers west of the Italian region of Liguria in Western Europe on the Mediterranean Sea, a semi-enclave bordering bordered by France to the north, east, and west. Principality is home to nearly 39,000 residents, all those rich ones, rich people with yachts. uh, 9,883 are Monegasque nationals. Nice. Okay. So they're probably the locals that are exploited by the rich people. It's recognized as one of the wealthiest and most expensive places in the world. Question 3. We're 2 for 2 so far. Let's go for 3 here. 2029 in artificial intelligence. Existential risk from artificial and general intelligence, fictional androids, fictional artificial intelligences, fictional computer viruses, fictional computers, fictional dictators, fictional elements introduced in 1984, fictional masked murderers, film supervillains, robot supervillains, Terminator characters, time travelers, unseen characters, video game bosses. T1000? Yeah, is it the so it's gotta be the T1000, right? Or T800? I think either one would probably work for this. T800. Oh no, Skynet. That's that's not a character though. You wouldn't say that Skynet's a character. Skynet is a fictional artificial neural network based conscious group mind and artificial general superintelligence system that serves as the main antagonist of the Terminator franchise. Yeah, I'm gonna claim close enough, right? Skynet is an AGI, an ASI in the singularity. In the first film, it is stated that the Skynet was created by Cyberdyne Systems for SAC-NORAD. When Skynet gained self-awareness, humans tried to deactivate it, prompting it to retaliate with a counter-value nuclear attack, an event which humankind... The future refers something else. Okay. Okay, so we should get half a point there. 1962 compositions. Compositions by Benjamin Britten. Coventry Cathedral. Music dedicated to family or friends. Music for orchestra and organ. Musical settings of poems by Wilfred Owen. Of course. Good old Wilfred. United States National Recording Registry recordings. National recording. Choral composition from 1962. Musical setting of poems. Hmm. This isn't like the thing from the From The Exorcist. Music questions are not your forte. Okay. So, not your fort. Uh, Music for orchestra and organ? Not sure. Yeah, I don't know what this is. It's like, I'm just gonna like guess Exorcist something. Yeah, War Requiem, a choral and orchestral composition. Composed mostly in 1961 and completed in 1962, the War Requiem was performed for the consecration of the new Coventry Cathedral in the English county of Warwickshire, which was built after the original 14th century structure was destroyed in a World War II bombing raid. Traditional Latin texts are interspersed in telling juxtaposition with extra liturgical poems. Okay. I really like I should like listen to it. So it's not coming to my mind what the heck it is. They don't have a sample? That's a bummer. Oh, put that on here and then I'll go back to the other thing. Here's some of it. There's too many pieces. Like it doesn't I don't know which ones would be the most like famous ones. I don't know. I don't like this. uh Back to mixes. Maybe this one says let's do this one. Okay. 2015 in Germany, 2015 in technology, 2015 in the environment, 2015 in the US, in transport, corporate scandals, emission standards, environmental controversies, fraud in the European Union, fraud in the United States, history of the diesel engine, regulation in Germany, regulatory compliance scandals in Germany. You're saying the Volkswagen emissions scandal from 2015? Yes, yeah. There it is, yeah. Dieselgate, Emissionsgate began in September 2015. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency issued a notice of violation of the Clean Air Act to German automaker Volkswagen Group. The agency had found that the Volkswagen had intentionally programmed turbocharged direct injection diesel engines to activate their emissions controls only during laboratory emissions testing, caused the vehicle's NOx output to meet the standards. Moving on. So we got 3.5 out of 5 so far. Canada, United States border, international rivers of North America, North American watersheds of the Atlantic Ocean, physiographic provinces, regions of New York State, rivers of Capital National, rivers of Monterey, rivers of New York, rivers of Ontario. It sounds like either the Hudson River or the St. Lawrence. It says St. Lawrence, isn't it? But what's a physiographic province? Regions of New York. Is there an Erie River? It's not the lake, right? I'm thinking St. Lawrence. Yeah. Pronounce Physiographic province is a geographic area defined by its unique landforms, underlying geology, like rock types and structure, evolutionary history, resulting in a distinct character and landscape different from surrounding regions. Difficult way of saying something very simple, yeah. Yeah. It's like a geography um, or geology based region rather than a um, state borders kind of region, a political region. Number 7, we got 16th century maritime incidents, 16th century ships, 1510 in England, 1545 in England, 1971 archaeological discoveries, 1982 in England, Henry VIII, history of archery, individual sailing vessels, museum ships. Where's that coming from? It's still playing. So weird. Wait a minute. I still have something playing on the... Oh, that's so weird. It's playing the wrong thing. It was supposed to be playing Friday I'm in Love, and it was playing that War Requiem thing. It said it was playing Friday I'm in Love. See, ships built in Portsmouth, ships preserved in museums. It belongs in a museum. Shipwrecks in the Solent. Ships of the English Navy. Italian War of 1542 to 46. I am not very good with English naval history. Archaeological discoveries. Is it like the Mary Celeste or something like that? I thought that was like a ghost ship, though. I'm gonna go with the, is it like the Marie Celeste or something like that? The Mary Rose, okay. A carrack in the English Tudor navy of King Henry VIII, launched in 1511, served for 34 years in several wars against France, Scotland, and Brittany. Yeah, Brittany's that's like a region of France, I think, right? In like northern France. After being substantially rebuilt in 1536, she saw her last action on July 19th, 1545, led the attack on the galleys of a French invasion fleet, sank off Spithead in the Solent, the strait north of the Isle of Wight. The wreck of the Mary Rose was located in 1971 and was raised on October 11th, 1982. Okay, we got essential oils, hippie movement, incense material, insect repellents, perfume ingredients, plants described in 1848, plants used in traditional Chinese medicine. Pogo stemon. Oh boy. Incense material? Is it a lavender or something? Is it like a citronella or something? Essential oils with perfume ingredients, though. Let's see. I think maybe it was like one of those like cattail things. Uh, but that wouldn't be. I don't think you get essential oils from those reed plants. 10. I have no clue on this one. I'm gonna like guess a citronella or something. I don't know. Patchouli. Pogostem cablin is a species of flowering plant in the family Lamiaceae, commonly called the mint or dead nettle family. The plant grows as a bushy perennial herb with erect stems reaching up to 75 centimeters, bearing small, pale pink white flowers. Okay. Would never have guessed that. I don't know much about Julie. So hopefully this sticks in my brain. I have heard it before. I've seen it in crosswords as well. I just never really dove too deep on it. First century Greek philosophers, first century historians, first century Romans, second century Greek philosophers, second century historians, second century Romans, 46 births. It's the year 46. I don't think I don't think they gave birth 46 times. I don't think anyone can. 120s death and ancient Boeotians, ancient Greek biographers, ancient Greek essayists, ancient Roman antiquarians, ancient Roman biographers, Greek language historians from the Roman Empire, historians of ancient Greece, Middle Platonists, Roman era Greek priests. It's got to be like that Godfather of history, whatever his name was. I forget. Um, Aristarchus was the Scientist one. Science Eris something. Pliny? Is it Pliny the Elder? Plinius? Plinius the Pline? Um, oh, wait. Is it Herodotus, I think. I think that's the history one. Plutarch. Oh god. I'm not doing well. Greek Middle Platonist philosopher, historian, biographer, essayist, priest at the Temple of Apollo in Delphi, known primarily for the Parallel Lives, a series of biographies of illustrious Greeks and Romans and Moralia, a collection of essays and speeches. Upon becoming a Roman citizen, he was possibly named Lucius Mistrius Plutarchus. 1960s French films, French language films, Italian films, 1962 drama films, existential films directed by Agnes Varda, films partially in color, films produced by Carlo Ponte, scored by Michel Legrand, and fortune telling in popular culture. Okay. French drama films and Italian drama films. Okay. I have no idea. I have no clue about this one. Films partially in color. French Italian drama. Fortune telling. I have no idea. Yeah, I think it probably is going to end up being like some obvious movie. I just don't know any. Like French Italian film from the 60s. Was it like Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat? Or was that an American one? No. Leo from 5 to 7, no clue. They're never getting that in a million years. Leo from 5 to 7, 1962 French New Wave drama film written and directed by Agnes Varga. Follows Florence, a young singer known professionally as Cleo Victoire, from 5 p.m. until 6:30 p.m. June 21st, very specific, as she waits to hear the results of a biopsy that will possibly confirm a diagnosis of stomach cancer. Supporting cast includes Antoine Boursier, Seller, Dominique Devray. Okay. Never heard of that one. Okay, I'm gonna go and do some AVCX crosswords, I think.